MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 13.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The first baseman, number 33.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Guzman waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading out for the Rangers, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Starlin Castro. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starlin Castro is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Joey Votto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Seager has room in foul territory. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Willie Athamas. High in the air out to center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. DeShields is right there, 1 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. A base hit in his first trip. Cologne looks back. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Liner toward right center, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
How about him?
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Colon ready with the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Smoke toward third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Willie Athamas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2-1.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He waits. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's Castro for 1. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Cologne ready with the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 10.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, and it's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Last time through was a base hit. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. DeShields racing back, and this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Rangers, second baseman.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Center fielder, Delino.
Delino DeShields is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager is there on to first, and the Rangers squander a. Digging in once again.
Leading up for Tampa Bay, second baseman
Jeffrey Springer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 63, Jeffrey.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Athamas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ball 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Chu. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Center fielder number 28.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the in is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
First baseman, Joey
Swing and a
Votto.
miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now
Ready once again,
third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the
Turner.
plate for him in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting,
Into the
designated
windup
hitter,
and the pitch.
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that ready for another shot now. Greg Bird,
Leading
0 for
off for
2
the
on his
Rays.
line thus far.
The first baseman, number 33.
Little dribbler
Greg
down the line.
Bird.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2. Designated hitter, Chris Davis. Your
Jose
attention,
Alvarez
please.
comes on
Now
to pitch
pitching
here
for
with
the
one
Rangers,
man gone in the top of
number
the 7th.
48,
First
Jose
delivery to him on the way.
Alvarez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
G-Man Choi,
Your
the next to
attention,
hit. He doubled earlier.
hitting for Tampa
Mark
Bay,
Hanna will get the
number
call to
66.
pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll
Leading
start
out for
things
the
out here
Rangers.
in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line drive to center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's
Up next
Rougned
for the
Odor
Rangers.
now. He started out the
Second
evening
baseman.
0 for 2 so far.
Ned
So they'll make a matchup move. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Canna racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curve.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Seager.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Ready now, Willie
Willie Optimus.
Jesse Chavez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Stepping up now, Ronald. Guzman. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ryan Rua will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground out victim last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
Ground ball right into the shift. Odor has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. At the plate, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Chris Davis. He went deep back in the fifth.
Chris Davis.
Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Designated hitter.
So stepping in, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Sergio Romo will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now playing left field.
Standing in, Rougned Odor, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record is now 2-3. The loss goes to Bartolo Colon. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.